Hi guys, welcome back to our channel Familia. So every time my mom does painting, she always does it on hard ready-made canvas. But this time she decided to do it on cotton canvas fabric because my uncle who lives in New Zealand wanted to be able to take it back home in a way that would be easy. Here she is cutting out the cardboard the same size of the canvas fabric. So the fabric will go on top of the cardboard because the preparation time takes approximately 2 days and we need to be able to move it in and out because of all the animals that are outside that could ruin it. Using a number 320 sandpaper, gently sand the sheet down so any hard parts of the canvas get smoothed out. First we tried to stick the fabric on the cardboard using drawing pins, but it didn't really work out, so then we took needle thread and we stitched all the way around the sheet and the cardboard. Make sure to stay as close to the edge as possible. After making sure the fabric was firmly in place, we had to go and prime the sheet. So we used Gesso, but you can use any primer you want. But you also have to make sure that you give 4 coats to the fabric. The best way to apply Gesso is not a brush, but instead a card. So as you can see, we are putting our first coat on right now using the card. After we were done putting the gesso, we left it to dry for about 3 to 4 hours, and you have to leave that amount of time to dry after every layer. After the first layer, we came back and we saw that when it dried, the edges of the cardboard had folded together, and we tried to make it come down again, but it didn't, so we just moved on to the second coat. The second coat was being applied more smoothly, and as you can see, as we were applying it, the cardboard sides went down and it became straight again. After the second coat was done, we removed the cardboard using scissors to cut the thread, and we removed the cardboard because by now 1 day was over and we were almost done with this process. We finally moved on to the third layer of the gesso, and as you can see, the third layer brought so much shine and smoothness to the fabric that wasn't there before. Although the canvas sheet is already looking so good after just 3 coats, we do still have to do the 4th final layer. Before moving on to the 4th layer though, we cut all the edges around the sheet to make sure that it was all smooth. Make sure you're extremely gentle so you don't ruin the sheet. After this, we finally moved on to the 4th coat, and here we are showing you a comparison of what the sheet looked like before and what it looks like now. And the 4th coat brought even more shyness and smoothness than there was before. So you guys can definitely see why the primer is so important, and now this finally looks like an actual canvas. After letting it dry completely, we used sandpaper again to sand the sheet to make sure any particles of gesso stuck on it would go away. The final step was to apply acrylic to make sure it would be even more smooth and shiny and ready for painting. After being dried, it was finally ready to start being painted on, which we will show you in the next video. So just see how much work it takes to make your canvas ready for painting. I hope you liked this detailed video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Bye!